Welcome back, Rockstars, to some more of our PokeFind Minecraft podcast. So today we're going to be reading your guys' comments, going over a few things, and as always, just talking about the regular updates coming to the channel. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So to start ourselves off, I want to go ahead and let you guys know in the link in the description to the Carson VOD channel, you guys can now find our Pokemon Nuzlocke Sleepwalk that we did for the 750 subscriber special. The Diamond Nuzlocke Sleepwalk is now over there, completely up as a VOD. You guys can watch all 11.5 hours of it. Great time. Make sure to check it out if you guys did miss the Sleepwalk. It's a fantastic video, and we will be having another one at 1K. So you haven't hit that subscribe button, or you know someone who would like the channel, go ahead and share that button and hit that subscribe button. Anyways, let's get right into your comments. So our first comments to start ourselves off is someone we haven't seen for a while, Wizard223. It's been a bit since we've seen you, dude. You said awesome video and great battle in the gym, and that was on the latest PokeFind video, the battling the gym leader Brawly. Thank you so much, Wizard. It's so good to see you again, and I can't thank you enough for the support. Next up, on one of our community posts, I had asked, did you miss the Pokemon Nuzlocke Sleepwalk that we had? And Jacob Taylor said, for a long time I wasn't there to watch the video when I was moving. I went back on YouTube and I did not see your Nuzlocke video. What happened to it? As we just answered in the previous segment, Jacob, I hope you do see this video. I did upload it. It is now officially live here on the VODs channel, so go check that out. Thank you for your support, Jacob, and you have a great time watching that. You have a lot of content to catch on for that Sleepwalk. Our next comment comes from Kara Simmons, once again from the Buying the Perfect Squirtle episode of Anubis Pixelmon. She said, first and sweet video. Thank you so much, Kara. It's always good seeing you come around. It's fantastic, and you're really good about claiming that first comment slot, so keep it up. Moving on from there, we had another community post, which was actually our first visual image community post, because they finally allowed image polls allowed on Desktop Studio. It's only been on the actual mobile app so far for community posts, the visual and image polls. So I'm super excited to actually have that. That was one of my first ones, and we got Timothy Bass, who said Incineroar is my favorite starter line and one of my top 5 favorite Pokemon. That's super cool, Timothy. Really awesome. So glad to hear that. And Incineroar is pretty good at Fire Dark type. Definitely a good pick. Next up, on Playing Hypixel Bed Wars with a disadvantage not known to me, we had Kara Simmons, who said nice, and that was an interesting video, because if you guys didn't check that out, check out that Bed Wars video. It's a good ending to it. But I played for like an hour and a half, not realizing I was on Minecraft 1.18 instead of 1.8, and I was like, I didn't realize it until the very end. So I was very frustrated with that, but I did learn my lesson. Next up is Notvolt, who said Charizard is overrated. He said this in response to the same community question we had asked earlier, which fire starter would you be choosing? And Charizard being overrated, that's an interesting topic, Notvolt. I don't want to agree with you, but I also don't want to disagree with you, because at the same time, I think you're right, because it's just a classic Pokemon for when it comes to Pokemon, but I don't think you're completely right. Do I think Charizard is a little bit overrated in comparison to its actual abilities? Yes, I do, obviously. He's an OG Pokemon, he's a classic, he's one of the original starters, that's why he's so overrated. But at the same time, he is overall just a pretty good Pokemon, so you can't say completely that he's overrated, because he's not, but little parts, I would say. So it's kind of an imbalance, we'll say, for it. Okay guys, so a big question came up on our last PokeFind podcast in a comment. It was our Discord server update, and Craig Barrier, a good subscriber who's been around for a bit, did ask, when do you do a face reveal? Well, I had to respond to him. I said, good question, I'll answer that in the next podcast where I can explain better. And guys, this is what we got for a face reveal. I have no problem doing a face reveal. There are very few reasons why I haven't done a face reveal or why I don't have a face cam for my videos. There's nothing wrong with it. I actually am really looking forward to having a face to the channel at some point or another. It's not only is it going to give me more options with my thumbnails, it's going to increase the search terms and just overall helping YouTube recognize my face and stuff more, so it will actually help my channel probably most likely if I do it right. And overall, it's one of those things that I have no problem with actually doing it. I'm just not doing it yet, because the whole reason of me wanting to show my face was to connect with you guys more, but I wanted it to do it right. So I have a lot of things that I want to learn about when it comes to recording separate audio tracks and video tracks, and how to edit with the 2 video tracks. And then at the same time, the only face cam I have right now is such poor quality that it's not worth adding to my videos. And honestly, it really scares me if I just pull up this quality of video for a face cam and add it on here. It would be so bad, it would ruin my videos. I'd rather just wait and get a high quality face cam when I can, and then at that point I would do a face reveal and probably start adding face names to my setup and everything. It's a bit of a tricky situation. It's not something that I'm against whatsoever. It's just something that I don't have on the cards right now. Maybe we'll do a face reveal at the 1K subscriber mark, but we're really going fast right now. We're at 880 subscribers, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that all set up before we hit the 1K, but I will certainly do my best to get that out as soon as possible. Rockstars, moving on from there, on our next comment was, Olivia was too strong on our PokeFind Minecraft adventures. We had Kara Simmons who said, first and nice video. Thank you so much, Kara, for the support. I really appreciate it, and that was a tough video. Olivia was not a pushover, but we will get past her soon. Our next comment is Pika Pika on the Hypixel Bed Wars, playing with a disadvantage unknown to me once again, and it was awesome video, nice win plus. Yeah, being on 1.18 will make it a lot harder. Yeah, you're completely right there, Pika. It was fun, and I definitely got a nice victory out of that, but after playing for an hour and a half to get that video for only 15 minutes of like 2 to 3 rounds was kind of insane. I'm glad I got the win, but it really upsetting because I probably get a whole video of wins, honestly. A lot of that hour and a half of that recording, and on all honesty, I usually came second or third. I was doing good, I just could never quite pull off the win. It was usually, sometimes I would make a mistake and I would fall and I would die. I would sometimes blast myself off with TNT, and sometimes they were just straight up better PvPers than I was a lot of the time. But at the time, I didn't know I was on 1.18, so could I beat him? Possibly. I don't know though, so I guess we'll just find out next time we actually go back into some more Bed Wars, but I'm super excited for that, and now that I know I've kind of been working with the disadvantage a lot more, I might be able to pull off some more wins, and I'm really looking forward to that. And our final comment to go ahead and wrap ourselves off was on catching a Wailord. We have Ashley Robinsons who said, you are super close to 1K, keep it up. Thank you so much, Ashley. I could not thank you so much for the support, and it's been absolutely incredible. And guys, just before we wrap up today's podcast, I want to go ahead and thank you guys, all you subscribers, everyone who comments, watches the videos, who likes the videos. I have no words to describe where we are right now. 880 subscribers. We started off a little, maybe in April, it will be 2 years ago. 2-year anniversary would be April, 4th, I think, something like that. And it's kind of insane, you know? I was expecting not to be as close as we were as soon as we are to the 1K mark to really get going. Like we're about to take the first big step to this channel, the first big growth of our community, and I couldn't be more excited, guys, and we wouldn't be here without your guys' support and your help. So thank you guys so much, and that's where I have to wrap up today's video. I love you guys. You guys have starting to make dreams come true, and I'm so glad that I could provide content for you guys every single day that you enjoy. So I'll see you all next time, Rockstars, and peace.